Starships in space, a cat on a cam, three-dimensional renders made with a delicate hand. The elf-eared girl on stream, making people smile and grin, flying her ships into the stars, imagination blooming within. Friendship drive engage, and we jump to a new adventure. Pixels render on the screen, to the journey she surrenders. Beauty and heart and soul and in form, who could ask for a better +1? So log on now and catch a glimpse of the girl who always brings the fun. Get you laughing, she'll be your friend. Illiston, fly in her safe spaces, journey to faraway places. Let's go! To faraway places. Starships in space, a cat on a cam, three-dimensional renders made with a delicate hand. The elf-eared girl on stream, making people smile and grin, flying her ships into the stars, imagination blooming within. Friendship drive engage, and we jump to a new adventure. Pixels render on the screen, to the journey she surrenders. Beauty and heart and soul and in form, who could ask for a better +1? So log on now and catch a glimpse of the girl who always brings the fun. Faraway places. Let's go! Illiston, she makes you happy, she makes you win. We're gonna win. Illiston, Spaceships in space, a cat on a cam, three-dimensional renders made with a delicate hand. The elf-eared girl on stream, making people smile and grin, flying her ships into the stars, imagination blooming within. Illustin, 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 she'll make you happy, she'll make you win. Illustin, 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 she'll get you laughing, she'll be your friend. Illustin, Illustin, fly in her safe spaces, journey to faraway places. Friendship drive engage, and we jump to a new adventure. Pixels render on the screen, to the journey she surrenders. Beauty and heart and soul and in form, who could ask for a better +1? So log on now and catch a glimpse of the girl who always brings the fun. Illustin, 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 she makes you happy, she makes you win. Illustin, 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 she'll get you laughing, she'll be your friend. Illustin, Illustin, fly in her safe spaces, journey to faraway places. Let's go! Illustin, 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 she makes you happy, she makes you win. We're gonna win. Illustin, 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 she'll get you laughing, she'll be your friend. Illustin, Illustin, fly in her safe spaces, journey to faraway places. Let's go! Illustin, Illustin, she makes you happy, she makes you win. Illustin, 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 she'll get you laughing, she'll be your friend. Illustin, Illustin, fly in her safe spaces, and journey to faraway places.
Shul and true, one and all, welcome in, everybody. How are all of you today? I hope you all are doing well. Um, we're here, we're awake, we're alive, and we are working on a new game. Star Trek Adventures. The department begins today. Yes, I know, I've been advertising that I'm going to have a whole entire video for everybody to intro this game or campaign. I'll have it by next week. I got a little overly distracted this past week trying to get 4th of July figured out. So we'll be back to, or we'll have that ready and set up for next week. Anyhow, let's go ahead and jump on in and bringing everybody in. Oh my. Oh my. Yeah, no, 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 no. I believe it. Uh-huh. So, folks, welcome to Star Trek The Department. We are unfortunately at the present moment one character short. I do not know where Bleeding Rose is at the moment. I have pinged her in DMs. I have not gotten a response. So, we will just have to have her catch up with us. We're missing Agus as well. Last I heard from him, he was driving home, so he'll be here shortly. I have not heard anything from Rose, unfortunately. That being said, we have 6 characters here as the camera fades in from black. Sitting in a waiting room, lounge, whatever you want to call it, on Earth Space Dock. Having all received orders for transfer to a brand spanking new, fresh off the line Defiant class starship named the USS Merrimack. You all are gathered here in this waiting room pending the arrival of a shuttle set to ferry the lot of you from Earth's space dock out to the orbital yards for Utopia Planitia in orbit of Mars. Each of you that are here, please go ahead and describe your characters. Let's start at the top of the roster, which would be Danzin. Controller. Lead flight controller.
Hold on, I need to log into all the everythings. Buttons. There we go.
Hello there.
I'm also trying to open up all of the tabs. I don't have everything set quite yet. Yeah, I'm not sure I have much more to say for introducing Lieutenant Maharo.
Apparently I had my mic muted, so you couldn't hear me just go and try to get you to start over again, Potato, because I had Discord muted.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh, fun.
So, I'll be playing Lieutenant Maharo. He is a young Bajoran with ocular and neural implants that help him with his piloting. He's going to be our ship's lead flight control.
Up next is Aegis.
I have not loaded my shit up yet. So I cannot even read my stuff because my computer is taking surprisingly long to log in everything. All right. No, I was also trying to.
A wonderful start.
Yeah, I know. My name is Gideon Locke, otherwise known as Lieutenant Locke. I am Starfleet Special Security and Tactics. Yes, I'm naming that myself. Ha! You'll see exactly why if you weren't here last week.
Okay.
I'm uploading things right now.
Up next is Alindra.
Look at chat. That's why.
Okay. I
Please
will be
introduce your
playing
character.
as a Denobulan named Kessel, and she will be the ship's lead science officer / engineering officer.
Beautiful. Up next is Roxy.
So I will be playing Jana Crystal. She's half human, half betazoid, and she's a commanding officer, commander rank.
And Dave.
I'm going to be playing Stybus. He is a Vulcan who will be the chief medical officer on this ship. He is a lieutenant commander in rank, but for the purposes of this game and the crew of the ship, he will be referred to as Dr. Stybus rather than Lieutenant Commander Stybus.
Our final character who has not arrived, whose player has not yet arrived, is Bleeding Rose playing. And let's see here, what rank is she? One sec. She is playing Lieutenant Elena Kelto, our Trill chief engineer. As you all are waiting and discussing amongst yourselves what your potential expectations of the mission are and the assignment, the doors here part, and a Romulan woman walks in. She's in civilian plainclothes. When she enters the room, she looks up from the pad in her hand and looks shocked, like she wasn't expecting to see you. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I interrupting something?
Need to update my portrait.
Can we help you?
I assumed this was an empty lobby. If you're in the middle of a meeting, I can find someplace else.
I believe we're supposed to be here much longer. Don't believe we're leaving right this moment. Is there something we can help you with?
No, I'm waiting on the shuttle to the Merrimack.
Oh, so join the club.
Then you're in the right place.
As are we.
Oh, really? I'm not surprised they'd keep me waiting, but you all are Starfleet, so shouldn't you be all taken care of, like, immediately? Not left stranded?
Even Starfleet has
Yeah.
to deal with bureaucracy.
Yeah.
Especially
Hurry
when
up and wait.
Starfleet is the bureaucracy.
Unfortunately.
Or maybe they're just being smart with the crystals that power the ships. If they have a bunch of people, they may just be wanting to pick us all up at once.
Could be.
That is a fair point. I'm sorry, I should probably introduce myself. I am Marosa. I'm being attached as an to the Merrimack as an intelligence analyst. What
Well,
are
welcome
you
to the
all
crew.
posted as? Quite the variety, too, if I might add.
I am the chief science officer as well as engineering officer.
I
Oh,
don't believe she
so
knows our names. I don't believe she knows our names.
so you're taking that spot? Maybe?
Hmm?
I
What?
don't know. I don't know nothing right now. Apparently.
The name's Kessel, by the way.
That's the one. Okay. You're not taking her space, you are her. Okay, cool.
So sorry about that. Where are my manners?
I am Stylus. I will be your chief medical officer.
I'm not surprised they picked a Vulcan for the role. Because why not pick a Vulcan?
I agree. Why not?
I'm Jana, the commander.
Oh, you're going to be Lorca's first officer. Cool. Good luck with him.
Oh, is there something I should know?
Um, he can be crotchety at times, but
Can't everybody, though?
you're not wrong. Well, that's odd. You don't often see a cybernetically augmented Bajoran. Most
You
are,
can thank the Cardassians for that.
I was going to say, most are too obsessed with their spirituality to bother with cybernetic augmentations. But if it's something the Cardassians did to you, then that makes sense.
Yeah. I don't like to talk about it, but I will be your pilot. Lieutenant Maharo, lead flight control. Hopefully, your hands are safe with me.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. I agree with that sentiment. Hopefully.
Hopefully? What do
I
you
want
mean
to
Seems
by
like a very
hold
confident.
hopefully?
I don't know,
Everyone
confident,
as long
objected to
as you
that.
guys- As long as
Mom,
we keep the Raktajino flowing, we'll be fine.
Mom, pick me
As
up.
long
I'm
as we
scared.
don't run into any asteroids, we're fine.
Okay.
You do know we're not supposed to drink on duty, right?
Raktajino
Supposed
is
to.
Klingon coffee.
Oh. For some reason, it sounded like some weird alcoholic beverage from Star Trek.
Well, it is a Star Trek beverage, but it's functionally Klingon coffee.
Okay, then yeah, we can keep that flowing all we want.
Like out of character, it's effectively spiced coffee with a lot of really good stuff in it. I found some really good recipes, and once I moved into my new place, I'll be setting up my coffee maker so I can make Raktajino at home.
So it's
You
like
will have to let us know how that is.
Out of character, can you please send me the recipe at one of these points? I just got a new coffee maker and I want to put it through its paces.
this sounds like
myself
a
as well.
mix. This sounds like a mix of chai and coffee at the same time.
You
There's a
said
I'll
lot
figure that
of
out.
cinnamon, nutmeg, paprika, and something else. I forget what the other one is, but there's like spices in there.
It actually sounds kind of good.
There we go.
Yeah, I mean, it figures that the Klingons would invent capsaicin coffee.
Spicy
But,
coffee
like-
it is.
Right?
Oh, they are quite spicy. So
Terrible.
But for it to be true, Raktajino, you'd have to drink it black.
oh,
You say that like it's a
I
bad
can't
thing.
do that.
No other way
I
to.
can't do that.
Good thing I'm human and I don't care.
I'm
That's
big on iced coffees. If I do coffee at all, I like the amount of sugar that's in those.
Black iced is a thing, and it's a delicious thing at times.
Have you guys
It-
ever brewed coffee with a frozen milk cube as the medium with which coffee is made instead of
Not
water?
yet. I'm
No, but you'd
gonna
have to
have
ask
to
my
do that
dad
at
if
some
he's
point.
done that because he used to work at a coffee place.
It's so good. It's so smooth.
Although he did more fixing machines than actually making coffee, I think.
Yeah.
Somebody have to.
Yeah. If you ever get a chance to freeze milk cubes and then let the ice melt drip onto coffee grounds to make cold brew, it is so good.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Absolutely painstaking in time, but delicious nonetheless.
Mm.
I mean, so many good things are painstaking in time.
You can also
Right.
swap out the milk for your favorite flavored creamer. Alternatively, if you're looking to do stuff black instead
Well,
of
The
throwing
the,
in
the
right,
dairy
like-
kind of helps with the acidity of the coffee. That's the reason why.
well, yeah, I mean, creamer is coffee.
Depends on
Or not,
a lot
or
of
not.
creamer is non-dairy. A lot of creamers out there, even liquid ones, are non-dairy. So
Cinnamon, cloves, allspice, and nutmeg.
That was the one.
this just sounds like a recipe for chai. Not that I'm complaining, but the point.
Yeah, why would you
There's
complain?
nothing wrong with that.
That sounds delicious.
What's sounding good right now is a bloomin' onion.
I agree. Marosa is going to say, I've never taken to Raktajino.
I like how this is just a coffee discussion now.
But
Well,
Ro will take a very long, very deep sip of the pot of Raktajino he has in front of him. Not slurping, but maintaining eye contact. It's quite delicious.
Do you maintain eye contact for all things?
Well, I mean, kind of. I don't get to blink anymore. So I'm always seeing everything unless my eyes are off.
For the record, I also changed my token. This is whatever you guys are seeing. It's the old one. I made a token out of the fully armored one. It's cooler.
I'm refreshing Roll20 to see if it works.
I don't know if it works. I just want to know. I hope it does.
I still see your old token even after refreshing Roll20.
I don't know. I just updated it, so maybe. No, it still showed the old one. So sad. I swore I saved it though.
Hmm.
Give it a couple of minutes.
No, it didn't save. Lame. Hold on. Need to re-upload. It's taking forever. Save. Use selected token. Use selected token. Damn it.
I can hear more and more frustration the more that goes on.
Right.
That's so
Click,
funny.
click, 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 click. Okay. Going to reload my thing again. If it doesn't change, I'm gonna be quite upset. Damn it all! Why?
Oh no, Vegas is upset.
Well, see, on
Upsetting
the edit,
spaghetti.
on the part that says edit token and default token optional part, it says it's perfectly fine. Right? It literally says on like where you can load like avatar and you can load your token. It shows both things that I've saved, but it doesn't show it on the map, which I'm annoyed at. So that's the part that's frustrating me. It's okay. I'll figure it out eventually. Just imagine a fully armored person there.
It's just hit apply token defaults is what did it.
Is that what it is?
Uh-huh.
Oh, there it is. Ah, there we go.
Got it.
Yay.
Nice.
Yeah. That's what you see there for FYI. An individual in full armor.
Clearly full armor.
Yep.
Hmm.
Why? Because why not?
As an aside, the Rectagino recipe is posted in the side chat.
Perfect.
Need to view this. That's a dark roast espresso. I'm guessing Italian is fine.
Very likely.
Ooh, cocoa
I'm going to
powder.
use Cafe Bustelo because when do I not?
I mean, I use Lavazza espresso, but I use like their reserve blend, which I had imported from Italy.
Ooh.
That must have been expensive.
Not when you had it
Look at
imported through
Mr. Fancy Pants over here.
Well, I used to work for an
Right.
Italian restaurant, so that also have import side of it. So they just did it.
Mr.
As
Mr.
a-
Fancy Britches.
I was friends
Well,
with the acquisitions guy. Okay, he just ordered an extra thing for me.
acquisitions.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Basically, he would
Sound
order.
like
He would do the
import.
ordering, and he just ordered an extra case for me. So I just paid whatever they paid. It was great.
Not bad.
Yeah, whatever works.
If it works, it works.
Yeah.
That was also before pre-import tariffs, so that was great.
Yeah, well,
Mm.
hopefully that's only a thing for a few more years.
Oh,
Technically,
boy.
they expired. Officially,
fun.
the import was attack tariffs were only supposed to be for 150 days after the Supreme Court struck down his previous bullshit. So they actually expired 3 days ago, 4 days ago, something like that. Let's see, sugar.
Marosa is going to say, well, if you don't mind me joining you, I'll just sit here and go back to work.
That's more than fine.
What are you working on?
There's been some chatter within the Star Empire. I'm trying to see if I can figure out or decode some intercepted Tal Shiar transmissions.
Is there not a Hagmar here today?
There is.
Oh, you changed your name. Never mind. Hmm. Did you take a look? Did you take a look at the picture of the phase rifle?
I did.
Did you read it?
I'll read it now. I don't see pocket photon torpedoes anymore, though.
No, it doesn't. But it's. I just went full 3D model on it.
I like it. I love how Google's now putting multiple Gemini watermarks on the same picture.
Yeah, I know. I can remove that, but whatever. I don't care enough to do that.
It does look cool though.
Type 4.
Type
Yes,
4 or
that
type
is
death?
something to mention as well. Maharo doesn't have the typical Bajoran earring.
And I don't have the typical Starfleet weaponry or armor. So it's all hunky dory to me.
I don't think typical is how our party got together.
No,
I
I don't
highly
think
doubt
so.
it.
I agree with that.
Because I'm
Just-
big on old sci-fi movies.
I just want you to picture what my weapon would look like when in combat, and you just see a Type 4 handheld phaser. Well, I don't know how that works, but yeah, that. Actually, would that actually just like burn a hole into somebody?
Basically.
Mhm.
Or depending on
Or
how
through
high
them?
your settings are set, they could just be deleted.
Yeah,
I'd like
or
the
you
delete
could
option.
take an entire city block and stun the fuck out of everybody.
Oh boy.
Again, dependent
is
on your
possible.
settings.
Yeah,
Is
settings
there-
are important.
Is there a shotgun setting?
Oh boy. It is if you have some of my weaponry.
There can be if you let the engineer play with it.
Hey, engineer, I need a slug thrower.
In the literal sense, or
Oh no, our engineer's not here.
Yeah, she's
Ah,
not
damn
right
it.
now.
Yeah.
Damn it all! Actually, why isn't she here?
I don't know. I haven't heard from her.
Interesting. Oh well. Did she know that we were playing
Cat
this
is going
Yeah.
haywire.
game? Oh. Let's see. Steam the milk using a milk frother. Eh.
Weapons, phasers, or laser blasters. Honestly, Bill, the more weapons, the better. I don't see any wrong answers there.
What's up?
I was replying to what Bill wrote in chat.
Oh, okay.
So, Marosa has just said that she's working on some decoding some Tal Shiar chatter. Um, anybody commenting on that, or just continuing the discussion on coffee and weapons?
I thought
I
the
just-
Tal Shiar was really hard to decode.
I've heard it can be.
Perhaps we should leave her to
It
her own
is.
concentration.
And is why they're having a former Tal Shiar agent decode it.
Former
Seems fair.
Tal Shiar agent. Interesting.
Yes, I defected about 2 years ago now.
Also an interesting comment.
Was there a reason for the defection?
For health benefits. I don't know. I'm just joking here. Imagine that actually the reason. So if that's all it took, which is, I wonder how many more we can get to defect.
You sure you want a bunch of Romulan assassins in Starfleet?
I don't know how much do they value health insurance. I think
The-
that's really the question here.
I defected because I didn't care for the direction the Empire was going.
What do you
I
know? I don't
see.
think any of us. Don't worry, I have something to stop those fanatics. And as I place my very large rifle on the table.
As long
Over-
as our phasers
overconfidence.
aren't pointed at each other, I think we should be able to get along just fine.
Yeah, sure.
Keep
Yeah,
all
we'll go with that.
phasers set to stun and not kill.
How about keep the safeties on until we're actually ready to fire as an option?
Cute of both of you to think that this has a stun function. Or
If
a
it
safety.
doesn't, you'll find out that my recurve bow isn't just a boring recurve bow.
Again, you're assuming that this has a safety. But I digress, and I take the rifle off and I put it next to me.
Looking around the room that we're in, is there a fuck, I'm forgetting the word for it. Is there a replicator here in the room?
Technically, yes.
Did you already finish your cup of Rectigino?
Yeah, so I'm about to finish the half-gallon pot that I
Oh God.
I walked in with. I'm gonna go over to the replicator and see if I can't have it make me some more.
And it does just fine.
Anyone else want some?
Sure.
Okay, that's one. Is anyone else?
Yes.
I'll have the replicator make me a slice of pie.
What kind of pie?
And we are being asked to hydrate, folks.
As I reach for my energy drink.
A cookies and cream pie.
My water is empty, so I'm going to go comply with that hydration order.
Ghost energy drinks.
Computer. 3 more orders of Ractigino and a
Make
pie as the lady requested.
make it 4.
Okay, 4 more orders of Ractigino.
Well, what the heck? Let's do one as well.
Practiginos
be
all
on a-
around.
Only if mine has caramel in it.
Funny enough, we Denobulans love highly caffeinated beverages. Just so you know.
I'm assuming this whole day is just going to be a coffee break.
It's starting to sound like it, yeah.
I'm not opposed. after
You
this
all
week,
get-
I've had
Your coffee or your Rectiginos from the replicator. Marosa is back decrypting her messages. And a alert sounds over the speaker.
Hmm.
Crew transfers to the USS Merrimack. Please report to airlock 5.
I think that's our cue.
Yep, let's go over
sounds like
to.
us.
Maha's gonna start pounding back that. What is this now? The 4th Ractigino? Since he woke
Oh
up.
my God.
Jesus
This will be
Christ.
slowly
Out of character,
and
full
slowly
disclosure. Maha-Ro is addicted to Ractigino.
Is there a Starfleet? Is there a Starfleet
Okay.
equivalent to energy drinks at this point, or is this where we're at? this.
We may have just discovered it.
Well, we have synthahol, so I'm sure there's an equivalent as well because we have alcohol that doesn't actually make you drunk.
Right?
I mean, if you can order a tea Earl Grey hot, or a Raptagino, or even Bach, Bach, the
Gah.
Klingon worm. Yeah, Gach, that thing.
Gah.
I
Yeah, I
wanna
have
try
a cookbook with a recipe of ga.
I'm sure
What?
that you could ask the computer for a Monster Energy drink, or a NOS, or a Rockstar, or a C4, or whatever energy
Whatever the
drink.
equivalent is.
Or a Winchester
want-
Surprise or whatever.
I am
I want
partial
the-
to glass bottle Red Bull.
Oh, the classic Red Bull in the glass. Hell yeah.
The Thai Red Bull.
Absolutely could.
Yeah.
Ah, it's
That
been
shit
so
get me
long.
fucked up.
It's been like almost 6 years since the last time I had a Thai Red Bull.
Have you
Too long.
had that? Have you had that as a chaser for a shot of freaking moonshine?
No, but
That sounds
whoa.
dangerous.
It is. I'm surprised it didn't kill me, but point. It was great. Great while it was happening. Not so much the day after.
Right? Dabba dabba
All right.
da.
Assume that we're all making our way down to the boarding dock.
You get aboard a shuttle that then proceeds away from Earth Space Dock. I need this particular file here.
Bum, bum, ba, 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 bum. Ba, 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 bum, 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 ba, bum.
Boom.
There we go.
You're just imagining a guy in armor following you guys behind you with a rifle slung across his shoulder. You know,
At least
totally-
we know security likes to do his job.
Right?
Yeah.
As opposed to not wanting to do it at all.
Hold on, I need to design a sidearm now.
Ugh.
Phaser 50 AE. What?
Good lord.
The beam is 50 caliber.
A phaser version of the BMG.
The phase diameter of the pistol of the phaser pistol is 50.
Loaded
50.
with a
No,
12
no, it's
Mm.
walking death.
Yep. Actually, I went with. Could you create a cross between a hand phaser and a bolt pistol?
Oh, joy.
Yeah.
It's only
I can
75 caliber.
I didn't know there was stuff bigger than a 50 cal.
In the Warhammer 40k universe, there is, and that's the human sized version, by the way.
Are you just gonna walk around with a bolter?
Maybe.
He'd like to.
Jesus.
At least my abnormal weaponry is designed to blend in.
I'm not here to blend in. I'm here to intimidate.
You're here to vaporize people. Good God.
Look.
Which is
I'm
fine in certain elements of missions and not so fine when I actually need to be able to negotiate with people.
You know what the fine points of negotiation is? Always carry the bigger stick.
Not wrong.
Bold words coming from the man selling the big sticks. To quote
Right.
that is out of
Too.
character, by the way.
That too.
Well,
Hold
if
on.
you wanted to use that big stick on some people I know, that would be great.
This is the first one it gave me, by the way. FYI. I'm not a fan of it, but it looks okay.
I'm just about ready. Where is this fucking file? There.
Hmm.
I don't want to go to work tomorrow, damn it. I've been off for 3 days.
Okay.
We worked a half day today, but I still was like, I want a nap.
Hmm.
Pillow was comfy.
Hmm. God damn it.
What now?
What am I
Oh,
damning?
fucked something up.
What'd you do?
Oh no.
So since you like weapons so much, what's your opinion of a recurve bow that actually shoots energy weapons?
I'm not opposed to this, but my only question is how would you keep the arrow part from, dissipating over distance? One, unless it's like the Wookiee bowcaster where it fires that way.
It's certain tips have like stun settings and
So you're like
explosive. I like Hawkeye. I very much liked Hawkeye in the Marvel movies.
Hawkeye. So you're Starfleet Hawkeye. Got it.
You didn't notice that thing with the ranger I built in the other game?
Nope. I just thought you liked playing Rangers and Elves. I can't.
Nope, she just
Ranger
likes
gave me
being Hawkeye.
Kitty and then Hawkeye.
Surprised she's not playing a knife here in this game.
Okay.
It's just this. The second iteration gave me bolt shells that fire that what looks like it fires deuterium rounds,
Okay,
or
dokie then.
or dilithium rounds. Sorry. What would that do to somebody
Shooting dilithium at them?
if I
It would
fired
be bad.
dilithium?
It would be bad.
Obliteration.
We're not using our dilithium supply for that.
I
Sorry,
concur with
but
that
dilithium
sentiment.
is very
Sure.
crucial to running our ship.
Can I have the depleted dilithium?
Oh God. What in
Not
the
sure
world
what
are...
good that would do.
Or would you rather have the depleted deuterium? I mean, it would be useful to use in manufacturing slugs.
You know, for
but
wanting weapons that deadly,
moved
just
away
miniaturize a
from
quantum
slug.
torpedo.
I tried. Remember?
Oh, Illy probably said no.
You're right, I did.
Goodness gracious.
Okay, give it about a couple seconds more and we'll have this image ready. But I can go ahead and turn it back up on stream. And there we go. As your shuttle comes on approach, this if you guys will all look at stream, this is what you all see hanging in the dry dock.
Gotcha.
Is that our baby?
You do notice that she is unmarked. Her hull is painted
What am I looking
quite
at?
dark.
I'm not looking at anything.
Oh, she's such a
Look at
cute
stream.
little ship.
Am I looking at Twitch or am I looking
So
at
At
shiny.
You are looking at Twitch and you are seeing a Defiant class ship, but like
Okay.
painted as though it was a Blackbird.
Means
It's
I have
such
to
a
actually
cute
log into
little
Twitch.
Ship. I like a cute little ship.
You know, some would say that this ship is adequately sized, thank you.
Oh, the ship is
Uh-huh.
very cute and deadly. Is
Yes.
what it is.
I'm not sure. You know, someone would say that this ship is also oversized, you know.
Yes, we know it has way too much power for its size.
Yeah, to say the least.
Yes, it created lots of structural fun for our engineers to fix.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, that.
We are going to have to show. How was your name pronounced again, Alindra?
Kessel?
Ah, Kessel. So Kessel Run. It's gonna take me a bit because I'm used to calling you Alindra.
That's for the other campaign, Miss
I
Ma'am.
know. Point being, but we need to show you DS9 so you can actually see just how overly powered that tiny ship is.
It is effectively a battleship the size of a frigate.
It is effectively a
Or
pocket
corvette.
battleship.
We.
Sure, it
Starfleet's
can still
first
do plenty of damage in installments.
class of actual warship in hundreds of years.
Weren't they designed to try and take out Borgs as well?
Uh-huh. Yep. Classified as a heavy escort, but more like Borg hunter.
Hmm.
And at least the one that was in
Details
DS9
about
had a
the
cloak.
base. Details about the base design start coming to your to all of your memories as you come on approach. Crew of 40 people, comfortably.
Comfortably is the fun part there.
At evacuation capacities, that could be closer to 200.
Oh, jeez.
Ew.
Get
People
out of
getting
my
pretty chummy in
bridge.
there.
Stay off my bridge.
People getting chummy on the ship.
Uh-huh.
The bridge is overcrowded.
I better be able to see the floor in my sick bay. That's all
Primary
I'm saying.
armament is 4 forward-facing heavy pulse phaser cannons, 3 forward-facing torpedo launchers, 2 aft-facing torpedo launchers. Complement of both quantum and photon torpedoes.
Big OP.
With some auxiliary phaser emitter banks to cover the arcs that the pulse phaser cannons
Ooh,
can't
I like
reach.
that, Danson. That looks cool. But behold my latest creation.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, what have they
What have
done
you
now?
done?
What'd you do now?
Everyone's asking
Things!
this.
What even?
Things.
What even is this? What am I looking at?
My pistol sidearm.
Oh my
That's my
gosh.
That's my sidearm.
What?
Okay,
Why
Poe
is it
Dameron.
so freaking? Why is it,
It looks
so
very
freakishly huge?
It looks like Poe Dameron's blaster, kind of.
Because he's mixing freaking Warhammer with Starfleet tech.
Well,
Oh,
technically,
jeez.
I'm mixing several different universes in one shot.
Oh my god. Why does that look like there's an Avengers logo with the A in there? Kind of. Oh
Eh.
my.
Yes, I like this. Yeah, at least I created. There's a mode select in this. Yes.
I just asked it to generate me one, but MP5 SD, and it gave me one with an EOTech on top. I'm in love.
Nice.
Hmm.
Okay, so time to go pull out the batliths.
Now, what if you cross the bathleth and a lightsaber?
Oh
Mayhap
my
at some
god.
point, Bill, but not. I'm not juggling around stuff at the moment.
While I agree with Illy, that also poses the question: imagine mixing a batleth with an energy sword from Halo.
Ooh, that'd be sick.
Star Trek Online did that. They're scary.
That
Sounds
sounds
like fun.
that sounds terrifyingly effective, though.
Uh-huh.
Poor Illy is gonna have way too much fun with all the custom weapons we're all gonna want to design, isn't she?
It's
Yeah.
like, why does your ships have a huge armory? I wonder.
I mean,
Why does your
I
armory
will
make
make
no
it-
sense?
I'll make mine very simple. All of my imagined weapons are just take this sci-fi weapon, but make it an MP5. Copy, paste, repeat.
Mine is throw Marvel weapons in play, but Star Trekify them.
Reasonable.
So they're
So
kind of
every ti-
feasible anyways.
Every time I do it, it always gives me an aim point optic on it for some
Yeah,
reason.
give me an EOTech on mine.
Do you like AOTechs a lot?
I can't afford one. I am
no,
more
they're
of
so
a
expensive.
I am very much more of a Vortex and Hollow Sun bitch because I'm broke. But
Fair. That's fair. Yeah, I don't know. It keeps giving me aim point, so
my
aim
real
point
life
optics.
MP5 has a 507C on it, so definitely not an EOTech.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyhow, you are met at the shuttle bay upon coming aboard. By a very tall woman in a full exoskeleton.
Oh great.
Yay! Another person in armor that actually takes fighting seriously.
Now, does he have 4 arms and a sword? Or a
Gee.
couple of swords?
No, she does not.
Damn.
And it looks like a Rose just joined
Hello.
us.
Well, hello.
what's up, nerd?
Hello.
Hi.
Way to come late.
Hello.
Oh, I like this.
We're glad you're here.
Yes.
It reminds me of a Star Wars blaster more, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
It
see
actually,
here. Did I miss anybody? Stivus isn't on the map yet. There we go. 2, 3,
yeah, I'm just
4,
creating. I'm
5,
still just
6,
creating
7.
sidearms right now.
Perfect.
Wee.
Marosa nods to this armored person and then makes her way out of the shuttle bay. The armored person looks at all of you and says, "So y'all are the new senior staff."
Yes, we are.
It appears so.
Senior.
Great.
That's the part I take. Trouble with.
No, it just means that we're actually really experienced in Star Trek.
Mhm.
Doesn't necessarily mean we're old. It just means we have lots of experience in what we do.
Yeah.
Senior staff is
Unfortunately.
typically the immediate group of primary officers who have the highest level of command
Got
Mhm.
it.
for that particular
Area of expertise.
area of expertise. Yeah.
So not a bad thing.
Okay.
She hands each of you an isolinear data chip. Says, on these is your quarters or cabin assignments. Please do not bitch, moan, and groan about the size of the cabins. This is a small ship.
As long as it's
Everything
larger than a
is
torpedo
small.
hatch, it's fine.
Wait, we actually get our own rooms?
Your
Sweet.
senior
No.
staff.
As long as I have a bunk, it's fine, and a locker.
You're on the senior staff. You get your own cabin.
No, it's still larger than a smuggling hold, so it's fine.
Oh boy, no more bunkmates. My own room, finally.
Out
Oh
of
boy.
character. I'm hoping that these rooms are bigger than the trailer I live in because this living space is small and it sucks.
Ooh.
Actually, unfortunately, I think they're about that size, Potato. If not a little smaller.
We'd need a bigger ship for bigger room quarters.
Pretty much.
My actual room is about 8 foot by 8 foot. I basically live in a walk-in closet.
Oh no!
Does the replicator
I
still
live
stay
in
in
here for
there?
long though. I should be getting housing soon.
Oh,
That's good news.
Yay.
That's good.
Yes, that's really good news.
Yes, for those of you who aren't up to date yet, here in the chat, I will update you after the session.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
But yay, good news finally on that front.
She is going to add in. Turbolifts on this ship aren't really a thing. They do exist, but they don't really go very far. Ladders between decks are more common. Once you all make your way to your cabins to drop off what little you brought with you, the captain would like to see you all on the bridge. I'm assuming you all can find your own way there and don't need me to give you the grand tour. Or do I need to give you lot the grand tour?
I'll figure it out eventually.
We'll get there.
I found that I learn ships better by navigating and exploring.
Now, if I end up like Sanji from One Piece and constantly disappear, you'll know why.
The Viant is not that big that you would go poof all the time. We'd need Enterprise D or E for that.
You have a lot more faith in my character's navigation skills than I do.
Good.
That
Besides,
sounds promising.
as long as I'm hooked up to the neural network of the ship, you're not going to be missing. I can just hit a thing and tell you where to turn. I'm going to be hooking myself up to the ship.
Can you just teleport me to the bridge wherever you need me?
Oh my gosh, site-to-site transports are not a good idea.
Yeah, no.
Walking is so bothersome.
But
This is not Discovery.
Fine.
Oh boy, places to put my snacks.
And she then leaves the shuttle bay. Shaking her head as she does. If you all would kindly give me an insight and command test.
Okay.
How to? Let's see.
Okay, let's see if I can remember how to do this.
Hold on. What is it? Insight and what?
And
Command.
insight
And command?
and
Uh-huh.
command.
Do I click both things and then roll?
Yes, I
You would
think.
pull up your character sheet, then you'd click
Yes.
that you're rolling 2 dice.
Insight and command.
You got
2
insight
dice.
and command. You got 2 dice. You hit the
Mm,
task roll,
Oh.
the Starfleet shield task roll, and pop.
not focus used.
I
Nope,
roll
not
zeros.
focus used. That
I rolled
means
2
no
white zeros.
successes. Oh boy.
I got a success.
okay, I haven't
Okay.
quite yet
Good
gotten
thing I don't
insight.
want command.
I forgot how to use Roll20. The last time I
I have
used it was
no idea.
2022.
Anyway.
What did I
Weird.
do?
Oh,
I
I do.
got
You
a
rolled,
1
you
and
got
a 0.
Success and a 1 failure.
I got 1 success and
Potato, go ahead and open up your character sheet.
0.
Your character
Yep,
sheet will let you
okay.
select your insight and command disciplines. At the same token, it will on the other side, you'll see a focused use, complication range, task roll, challenge dice, each with selectable buttons. Under task roll, you'll hit 2 because that'll say how many dice you're rolling. And then you'll hit the Starfleet shield.
Did I just do it right?
Yes, you did.
Awesome.
There you go.
Okay, I got a 0 and a 1.
All of you over here, this armored woman, say under her breath, and this being all of you except for Elena and who's the other one? Gideon. Hear her under her breath say, "And these are the new recruits the Admiral wants here." Captain's got his work cut out for him.
What was that supposed to mean?
Actually, I like that idea. What was that supposed to mean?
By the time you two are asking that question, the doors have closed behind her, and she is gone.
Mm. Damn.
Yeah, I just want my pillow and just want my phone.
Rosie, we
E
can
and the
barely
L
hear
guy.
you.
Okay.
Yeah, your microphone sounds
Uh,
kind of underwater.
Very muffled.
Yeah, it does.
my backup's been last night. I didn't realize that.
Still struggling.
Is this
Try
better, better?
plugging it back in, or restart your audio.
You can leave and leave it on. Okay. Yeah, this is the best I have. So, 20 minutes.
It's better, but it still sounds like you're talking through water.
A sock.
Weird.
Yes, weird. It's really weird because Rose and I have been in VCs before, and she's come through crystal clear.
Yep.
She was last week.
Yeah, she was fine next week.
Yeah.
I don't know what the difference is, what the problem is.
She's on her phone. That's why.
Ah,
That'll make a difference.
didn't charge last night. Oh no, that'll make a difference. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Good headset, somewhat fast charging. That's amazing.
Well, that's helpful.
Remarkable.
For completely unrelated reasons, I'm plugging in the charging case for mine. I'm sorry that happened, Rose. I hope your headset charges quickly.
I concur with that
And
sentiment.
this is why I wear wired headphones.
Well, if you get the
Have a
right
set
wireless
backup.
headphones, they're not that bad.
Yeah, get the right ones.
I have my old wired ones that I keep as a backup, just in case. There's no reason to throw them out yet.
Well, if they still work, I'm not big on throwing things out either.
Yeah, the ear, like the cloth cover over the ear cups is peeling, but
You're so
They still
smart
work.
that maybe that's why you're Starfleet. So, what are you lot doing now that this armored
Grumpy
giant
armored
of a
lady
woman
left.
has gone
I don't think
and
she liked us that much.
disappeared?
I don't think she did either.
Kind of grumpy that
Grumpy
she said
armored
what she
lady.
said.
Oh, I actually go say, hey, heavy armor lady, what do you think of this pistol?
Oh God.
I hand a fairly large, what looks to probably be 75 caliber pistol to her.
She's already
She's
on the turbo
gone.
left and gone.
Oh, I thought
She's
she was
already
still
on
here.
a
Sorry.
headed out to the different
My
part of the
bad.
ship.
Sorry, my bad. There was too much
No,
talking. I was like, I thought she was still here.
No, a
guess-
couple of us had decided to ask what that comment meant that she made, and she was already
Yeah.
gone.
Oh, okay. Well, my bad.
I guess first things first, we should
Go-
go find our cabins.
And drop off our stuff.
Seems like a good idea.
Okay. All
wherever
of your
they may
cabins
Does
are up on
Does it-
deck 1.
Computer, teleport me to deck.
be.
My God. Sight to sight beamed him into space.
Access denied.
Damn it. Fine. Guess it can't be much worse than can't be worse than a ruck march.
One, two, three. Okay. Hi. Does this sound better? Question mark. Yes. Yes.
Yes,
Much
it does.
better. Oh my
Yes,
God, better.
much
Yay,
better.
we can hear
understand
you.
what you're saying now.
I switched to my headset. I plugged it into the wall. I found out that
Yeah, no, you
I can do
sound
that.
100 times better now.
fantastic. I call dibs on the closest one to the engineering place. It's my new room.
We were already actually assigned stuff on data at isolinear ships.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I guess we should.
Okay.
I don't
We
know.
were pre-assigned them now.
So who am I next to?
I don't know where mine is. I'll just go here.
Jaina's cabin is next to Maha Rose, who is also next to the Lieutenant Kessel. Following
Hagmar,
that is
check chat.
Elena.
Oh,
On the other side of the ship,
Don't say oh no.
you have Dr. Stuyvesant is stationed cabined right next to the captain's ready room.
Hmm.
Convenient.
And next to him, on the other side, is Lieutenant Locke.
Okay, so I'm very close to the bridge, which makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like in the middle. I'm like kind of center of everything, so that kind of definitely makes sense for security. I have my own room. This is better than I've ever had.
Better than sleeping out in the hallways like you did your MD&D campaign, right?
Something like that. And then misinterpreting situations.
Oh yeah, that was.
Oh, there's still room for that.
Oh, there's still plenty of room for that, but this time I don't have a robotic body that spins at 2,000 RPM.
That is fair.
Good lord.
Rose, don't ask.
Or do.
Or do, and then lose part of your sanity.
At your own risk.
Yes,
It's like you
at
have
your own
incredible
risk.
resistance to motion sickness.
It is not motion sickness that you should worry about. It might be
All I say-
psychological damage, though.
All I would say about it is if you really want to know, it is available in the VODs.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Last campaign.
Wait, which specific? I forget which specific episode it is.
Just
Beltane.
go
I
watch
don't-
them all.
It was the Beltane episode, but I believe that actually happened in March, which means the VOD would be on YouTube as opposed to Twitch.
Oh, jeez.
So I know
Yeah.
exactly what I should do in the mornings, being next to who I'm next to in the morning. Here, have a cup of coffee or Klingon coffee.
I mean,
We all like our Klingon
Arachnogeno.
coffee.
if I could just get like a camel pack built into my outfit that has a built-in replicator with only the Ractogeno recipe and a main line going into my arm, that would be great.
Oh my god.
Maharo has a very serious problem.
Oh
with
well.
Ractogeno.
That actually might be worse than my caffeine addiction.
I think that might be worse than all of our caffeine addictions.
Combined. Yeah.
Well, Illy and I have been trying to avoid living off of caffeinated beverages. We've been doing bubble water as a lot of the things we'll do.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I haven't had an actual cup of coffee since Christmas of 24.
I just
Damn.
had a Vietnamese coffee yesterday. It was great.
Wow.
Mm,
Yeah, it kind of sucks.
so much sugar.
I have a bag of
Not if
Black
you drink it
Rifle.
black.
It's
Yeah.
dark. I drink it with honey if I can. Yeah, I like creamer, but if I don't have creamer, I have honey.
I guess
Mm.
I'm not going to judge you for having Vietnamese coffee without sweetened condensed milk, but I'm not going to not judge you for having it without sweetened condensed milk either.
Have you had Vietnamese coffee with egg cream?
I'm not sure I have. I've definitely had it with sweetened condensed milk. I'm not sure if I had it with anything else.
Yeah. If you ever get a chance to order a Vietnamese egg coffee, it is freaking amazing.
Mm.
I've heard it's
Okay.
good.
It's delicious. They take an egg yolk, mix it with a shit ton of sugar and condensed milk all at once, and into a foam that rests on top of the 3 shots of Vietnamese espresso.
Right, Rose?
It'll also
Oh.
help clear your entire system if you haven't gone to the bathroom in a few days. Yes.
Anyway,
Anyhow,
Yeah.
such a productive session one.
So,
very, very productive.
you all have made your way to your cabins. What do you guys do now?
I drop off my stuff and go to the bridge like we were told to do.
Yeah.
I
Capitan.
place my rifle in my quarters, but leave my pistol on my sidearm on me as I walk to the quarters to the bridge
Okay.
or whatever.
I also make my way to the bridge after putting down what I don't need to carry.
As do I.
I'm gonna put my stuff down and take out this really neat cake snack from the 21st century called a Twinkie, and I'm gonna shove it in my face real fast and walk to the bridge because like I'm nervous and I want some sugar.
You know, they don't expire, so it could probably have survived. all
It
this
would
time.
You might not have to. You may
Okay, so
not
we
have had
have
to
one crew
replicate
member
that.
who likes 21st century desserts, and we have another one who likes 21st century movies.
Right?
We have one with a coffee addiction, one with a snack addiction.
And one with a movie addiction.
Man, we're gonna
And
have
one
a
with a
great.
weapons addiction.
Yeah, clearly.
I don't have a weapons addiction or problem.
Yes, you
Yes,
do
you
have a
do.
weapons
Yes,
addiction.
you do.
If this ship had a holodeck, we would have some interesting movie nights.
Oh
You
my
are
god.
the
Who knows? Maybe I have a nice little
the riders of
projector
Rohan.
that I can throw up on one of the cargo bays. We haven't unrevealed what all we packed in our very limited amount of bigger on the inside suitcases.
Ooh, a holodeck where you're all watching a movie. The holodeck plays a movie, but whatever character you don't like, you just shoot him, and the AI just like works around it, going like, "All right, oh no, he died." Okay, anyways, it's like I don't like that character.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Make a new story. Just
I want to see what Game of Thrones would be like, but I think it would just end up exactly the same, considering how fast people die in that show.
Just out of curiosity, are any of us wearing red uniforms?
Not anymore.
This universe, red actually is usually command
This
track, right?
Part of the timeline, red
Yeah.
is command track, yes. So, actually, Maharo, you would be wearing a red uniform. The
I
ones who
would
would
be
have
wearing
to
red.
worry would be Mr. Locke and Miss Kelto and, to some extent, even Miss Kessel.
Worry what? Why worry?
Because
Original series red shirt
gold-
syndrome. The random security officers get shot.
I'm wearing full
Oh.
armor with what I assume is vacuum with vacuum rating, so I should be okay for at least 30 seconds in vacuum.
Would I be
Nothing
wearing
has
red, or would I
vacuum.
be wearing science color?
Red.
Red? Okay.
Khan is considered part of technical command track.
gonna learn
At
to
the academy.
pilot your ship.
Update my token then. I have yellow stripes on my uniform.
And
So
that's
I-
fine for now. That's fine for now.
I have shoulder markings that say Starfleet security and tactics. So that's all I got on armor.
You guys come in up onto the bridge. As you enter the bridge, you see Captain Gabriel Lorca sitting in the command chair. And the Romulan Morosa at a console in the back of the bridge. She looks like she's elbow deep in code. The captain is perusing a report.
Hello, Captain. Chief Engineer Alina reporting for duty. Sir.
I heard you had a snacking addiction.
According to you.
Welcome aboard. And Mr. Locke, you're out of uniform.
This is my uniform, as far as I'm concerned.
And on my ship, when you're aboard ship anyways, you will be wearing proper Starfleet uniform.
Or hear me out. We can have a chat with our fists about it.
How about you do what the captain tells you to do before you get thrown in the brig?
You guys can have this conversation. I will return to my quarters. Bye.
Oh my goodness.
He acts like a Klingon. I feel safe.
I promptly turn around, walk out, and then return to my room to clean my weapons more. More?
And
Yeah,
he says
that's
he
more.
doesn't have a weapons addiction.
Addiction.
Computer. Lock Lieutenant Gideon Locke into his quarters for the next 48 hours. Authorization Lorca Theta 50.
That's fine. Anyway, I have everything I need in my room. I'm perfectly fine with this. Okay, so by all means, handle that business. Second point. Out of like legitimate out of universe question or out of game question. How well does the internal doors of that room hold up against Type 4 phaser blasts?
You'll have the rest of security coming in to shoot you.
I'm just saying how well. First of all, the rest of security doesn't seem like they have armor. First things first. Second thing is how well would it hold up if it were actually to do that?
I mean, we're on a
If
not
you were
the
to
Enterprise.
actually do it, you would end up setting off the internal alarms, calling down the rest of security on your location,
I
with
didn't
them
say
all
I'm doing
having
it. I'm just wondering how well it would hold
phasers
up.
drawn on you.
I didn't say I'm doing it. I'm just asking how well would it hold up?
It wouldn't.
It wouldn't. Okay, that's all I need to know. So,
A starship tier phaser blast. Do you think an interior door that's not even an actual bulkhead would hold up at all?
Hey, I just needed to ask. Okay, so this basically to Gideon, he's like, "Oh look, some alone time." I'm just polishing rifles and my guns. Nah,
This
anyway,
is my right. This is my gun.
Yeah, at least someone got it. Anyways. There we go. That's it. So I'm perfectly
The
fine with
captain
this.
looks at the rest of you, says, "Okay, now that that's been dealt with for the moment, fuck, he's the chief, supposed to be chief of security. We can't have this briefing without him."
Ain't that
I
what
mean,
it
you
is?
could just.
Computer, initiate site-to-site transport for Lieutenant Locke to the bridge and dress him in a proper uniform. Authorization Lorca Theta 50.
Oh yeah, and I was told this couldn't happen, huh? This is some bullshit.
I told you it was not recommended, and they have openly said it's not recommended in multiple different Star Trek episodes.
And you
And on a Defiant class,
are dematerialized straight out of your armor. When you rematerialize on the bridge, you're in a proper security officer's uniform.
Do I still have my pistol on me?
No.
I hope Lorca was smart and did that.
Yes or no?
No.
You didn't say I didn't.
Nope.
It would have been so funny if he had come onto the bridge mid-polish.
You know what? You know what? Let's do that. And I wasn't polishing the rifle. Yeah.
Bro, that is
Exactly.
not the impression you
Bro.
want to be making with your
Too much time in the field, okay?
clear.
Mr. Locke, would you
What?
care to zip your drawers?
You're the one who interrupted me. You're the one who interrupted me.
The person behind me is gonna notice me just crinkle a bag of chips behind my back and take one out, and I shake it behind me if they want one, because this is pretty gold.
Okay, out of game. I'm debating whether to. I'm debating whether to punch the captain, or at least run at them aggressively, because I wonder how does the psychological effect of having a semi-pantsless individual run at you. And
You're gonna be given a psych eval at this rate.
Can you fully take your pants off?
I'm debating this.
Or are you gonna like wiggle at him, like wiggle, 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 wiggle?
I'm debating the helicopter effect. Okay, I'm debating doing a helicopter and running at him. Okay.
I would.
I think we broke Illy.
Illy hates me right now. I'm pretty sure Illy hates me right now.
We found the problem, children.
Yes, we apparently have.
I just looked up at the chat channel, and Illy's just face down, like face palm, and going.
Illy hates me right now, and I love it. It's
Ooh, I have a-
best.
Lieutenant Rowe,
Any-
excuse me, Lieutenant
Look.
Maha,
Okay.
please
I haven't
take the
done
con.
this yet. I haven't done this yet. What I'm going to say is this. Okay. Look, for me to be able to zip up my pants, I would actually have to have pants. So
Oh no.
if you'll open my quarter so I can get to retrieve said pants, fine.
Lieutenant
No.
Maha, please take the con.
Oh Lord. I'm just gonna walk back to my room, completely ignoring him, trying to open up my room.
Lieutenant Maha, reporting for duty, taking comm. Why is it not letting me place the,
Because it's acting on a full square grid.
Yeah, it's not.
And
it's not the free placement we had before.
fair enough.
Yeah. Which, mind you, makes my life easier because I was really guessing a lot as to where to put things.
Helm at your convenience, take us out. Or clear moorings, take us out. 1/4 impulse, set course for Paris.
The
Making it so.
complete ignoring of what all that just occurred. Love it. Anywho.
All right, folks. We don't have the pomp and circumstance of a proper commissioning.
Yeah, you don't say.
Instead, what we get is a diplomatic courier mission. We are being assigned, or have been assigned, to ferry a cluster of foreign nobility back home. The Terran delegation consists of the ambassador herself, as well as her mate and 2 guards. Do note the ambassador is also the crown princess of the Terran Imperium. Our mission takes us from Paris to near Zakdorn, where we'll be rendezvousing with a Terran dreadnought. We need to get there in the period of about 2 weeks. At least that is the window that we have. And we need to mind our P's and Q's. We are lucky that the Imperium is even talking to the Federation. Let alone that they opted to even come to Earth. Tensions between the Imperium and the Star Empire are high, to say the least. Number 1, you will be in charge of seeing to the delegation's needs and making sure that they don't get in the way of normal operations of the ship.
Understood.
Mr. Locke? Decorum, first and foremost.
You could leave me the hell alone in my armor, and it would have been fine.
Second, make sure the quarters they're being assigned are secure. Because of a cultural need. Lieutenant Maha, once we approach Earth orbit, take us down. We'll be setting her down on the lawn at the Federation HQ.
Generating flight path now.
Lieutenant Kelto,
Yes.
head down to engineering. Make sure we're ready for warp and for atmospheric entry.
Fantastic.
Miss Kessel,
Yes,
make sure that we have all the supplies we need for the trip, and then some.
of course.
What are you lot still doing here? Get to work.
I'm trying to get into my room. Still.
Speaking of,
We
where's the darn doctor?
Did I not drag my thing over?
No,
I'm
you are
still-
still in your room.
I am still getting familiar with Roll20.
Oh, glad you could join us, Dr. Stivus.
Pleasure, Captain.
Make sure we have everything we need at sickbay.
Absolutely.
Dealing with more Vulcanoids, so we need to make sure that there's sufficient supplies aboard to make or for their medical and nutritional needs.
Understood.
Just everyone, please. They don't do transporters. To them, it's tantamount to suicide.
Theseus
Okay, no
ship's thing.
transporters.
It's a Theseus ship situation.
Do we have any other records on file about cultural differences? That way we can make sure that we don't upset them with the quarters that we secure them in.
They are matriarchal. The current ruling family has been in power, at least from our records, for the last several thousand years. And they are highly telepathic.
Oh, joy.
Wonderful.
Oh, joy.
Am I stupid, or do I just not see where sickbay is on the map?
Sick bay's on deck 2.
And how in Roll20 would I switch between decks?
When I go and do this.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I feel slightly less dumb now.
I guess this is where I would need to be, considering science bay is also up here.
Oh, now I'm there.
So what I'm
twice.
going to do is look up which quarters we have that we can secure, but would be the biggest, because that would make sense if they're royalty.
Mhm.
And then use the computer to see if there's any certain things that they would normally expect to have in their rooms that we might actually be able to pull off.
Okay.
Because trying to not piss off these people, we were pretty much told make them happy, but secure them down.
Correct.
And since I was
Elena.
basically in charge of dealing with them,
Elena, as soon as you walk into main engineering, you notice a big box right next to the warp core that you know immediately is not standard issue on this type of vessel.
Gonna go look at it. Beep boop, tricorder out.
You pull out your tricorder and you don't scan anything within it. Like, you get no readings from within the container.
And it's right next to the warp core?
Yep,
Is it bolted into the warp core?
it is bolted into the
Can I-
floor.
Ah, damn. Okay. Take out just go over here to get some supplies. Come back with a sticky note. Don't know. All right, back to my job.
I like how in this universe we're still using sticky notes. It's great.
They're
we can
fantastic.
still use whatever we need to make it work. Whatever system works, just as long as I believe reports are sent via datapad.
Oh, I'm just saying. I think it's kind of funny.
Computer, what is this thing?
Classified technology.
I'm gonna kick it a little bit and then go back to like, all right, I guess I'll find out later.
At least it's better than painting smiley faces on it.
Uh-huh.
Paint? Hey, I found out you can paint. Oh, fuck it. Wait, it's classified technology. He'll be mad. Oh, okay. I'll just wipe that off real fast. It's fine. My shirt's already yellow. Okay. Ship looks good. Looks like we can jump to warp.
Looks like we can jump to warp. You're not running a system diagnostic.
Can I do? Oh, I guess I do that. Sorry, I was like running around, just kind of like, I don't know, kind of like just role playing that I was, just looking at all the terminals and shit. But yeah, yes. Just trying to get. I'll just get familiar where all the stations are, the things located around the engineering thing.
Okay.
And am I the only one in here? Or are there like NPCs that are just not here?
There are.
Okay. Hi.
I just
I'm
haven't
the new
added
chief engineer.
them physically to the map yet.
Oh, good. Hi, I'm the new chief engineer, and I'm so excited to work with you all. Now, I'm gonna look around and get used to the systems and stuff. Could one of you please run a systems diagnostic and just give me a report on that? Tell me if everything's good and whatnot.
Yes, yes, Lieutenant.
Cool. Also, I don't want you all getting dizzy and getting hurt or anything, so I do have snacks and I do have water. The warp core can get really hot, so please make sure not to get heat stroke. That happened on my last ship 3 times.
Are we sure the coolant systems were working on your last ship?
You know what? Probably not. That's why we didn't really wear uniforms in the engine core. It got way too hot. Sometimes we'd vent it into space just to cool it down just a little bit.
Oh my god.
It's my first time on a warship, by the way. Yeah, I was on like one of the still dying out obsolete ships of what is the term? Trading back and forth, worming. I think the young people call it nowadays. Yes, worming.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I have no idea what I just said. I'm just gonna stick with it. I'm confident.
Um,
I'm gonna go look at more
Lieutenant?
terminals and shit.
How long
Yeah.
has it been since you were in space?
5 years. See, the last ship crashed, if you wouldn't believe it. So this is my first back to space. I'm really excited. They were taking so long. I thought about becoming getting a symbiote, but the thrill of space just excited me so.
Aha.
Also, on the form they sent back, I was unstable in Trill terms. But don't worry, Starfleet gave me a clean bill of health 3 years ago, but it still counts.
Okay.
Apparently, you and me were evaluated by the same doctor.
Clearly a clean bill of health. Gotcha.
Yep.
I'll have that that diagnostic for you here shortly, Lieutenant.
Thank you. What's your name?
One moment. Wrong way. Dropped in the wrong place. That needs to go over to the other monitor.
Cyborg Mickey. Cyborg Mickey Mouse.
Like when I look at the chat. Actually, Illy, look at the picture in the chat and then look at the plaque on it.
I will be right back.
Different map. Beep beep boop,
Yes.
beep beep.
Okay, I am not seeing it on my phone, so let me
Oh.
do this. Aha!
The joy of when a player asks who the random NPC is that you didn't give a name.
Oh, I have the name for her. I just had to pull up the file. Because I'm actually
think of-
prepared.
What do you think
Oh.
about the plaque, Miss Illy? It was not a touch by me. It was apparently Gemini likes to do things like this, but it's nonetheless hilarious.
Yeah, no.
No? What do you mean no?
Yeah, no.
No, I can't have it, or no, I can't have it on a plaque like that.
Yeah, no.
So I'm assuming gun okay, not so much that it's designated as the enterprise model.
The particular person you're speaking to is um not one of the Vulcans. We'll go with this one. No. That one. Chief Jillos, a Benzite woman.
Okay.
Hello. Good luck on. Yeah. Thank you, Chief Chilos.
Jillos, yes.
Jilos. Okay. Thank you. And now find the other one. Hi. I have nothing for you to do right now, but continue whatever you're doing.
Yes, ma'am.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get it. Oh, actually, yes. Actually, I do have something for you to do. Help me get the ship prepared to warp and to land.
Yes, ma'am. Cycling up
Fantastic.
atmosphere thrusters.
Because the landing part is important.
Yes, yes. Beep, beep, boop, boop, beep, beep.
But into your experience, optional.
um, Dr. Stivos, you come into sick bay. You see 3 crew in the space, and apparently, Lieutenant Kessel has decided to pay you a visit as well, or pay your space a visit as well.
I did
Lieutenant,
what?
long time no see.
What did I come back to?
Sick day, apparently.
Oh, yes, because science.
Ah, fair. I
Hello.
will go through the rest of first sick bay and then after science, just introducing myself to whoever I see there.
There's
Okay.
a doorway here.
Yeah, that's 2 parts of sick bay.
Oh.
Well, the science medical or science
Yeah.
sick bay and the science medical lab. So basically both parts of sick bay.
Yeah.
It's a very tiny sick bay.
Or a tiny ship.
Yeah, by the looks, it seems about right.
The 3 persons you have on duty at the moment, you have Senior Chief Tapra, actually in the science lab. In medical itself, or sick bay proper, you have currently crewman Gressnet and crewman McGear. Pigresna is a Cation male. Magir is a Bajoran gal.
You get a set of spelling for all this later so that I have it written down. I don't need it right now.
I will share the crew roster with you guys after today's session.
Awesome. Fantastic. Pleasure to meet all of you. I'm Dr. Stibus.
Welcome aboard. Anything we can help you with, sir?
For now, I'd like to just make sure that we are well stocked for the mission, that we have everything that we'll need.
As am I. Lieutenant Commander Kessel, at your service.
Sir? Brr. As you all are wandering around, taking care of your tasks, back up on deck 1.
What's happening on deck 1?
Back up on deck 1, we have Stibus coming off the grid. Gideon's off being a dork. Um,
It wouldn't be me if I wasn't.
yeah, exactly. A crewman comes onto the bridge carrying a data pad. And where everyone else's collars and uniforms has been having some splash of color, whether that be gold, red, or blue, depending on the department, this guy's uniform is all black and gray. Captain Lorca, on seeing him, this crewman, come on the bridge, immediately turns to them and says, "Crewman, what the hell?" To which the response is given, "Oh, did I do something wrong?" Uniform. Oh. Sorry, I thought we were clear for... I was just coming on duty. I thought we were clear for blacks. I'll go get changed. And he immediately leaves the bridge again.
This is all exactly why I would not do well in the military. I'm realizing this right now as I think about all of this, by the way.
You would backtalk so hard.
Uh-huh.
I would get smoked into the ground is what would happen.
We say this, but I've noticed a trend among the people I know who wound up in the Navy. All of them were what I describe as book smart but undisciplined as shit. And maybe it was the discipline they needed.
Mm-hmm.
Potato. As you bring the ship into descent, please make a control and con test. You are going to be aided by the Um, ships, engines, and con. Two successes from there.
Nice.
Very nice.
It helps being neurally connected.
And let's go ahead and add in how many successes you get from the ship. Oh, damn. That's a natural. That's 2 more successes. Hey, guess what that means, folks?
He
4
doesn't crash this.
successes.
Uh-huh.
We land.
Yeah.
Hooray for
Without an
landing.
issue.
Does he land
Yay,
so
we
smoothly
landed
that
without
we realize-
death.
Okay.
You guys get 2 momentum.
Ah,
Because you succeeded by more than what you needed.
Okay, how does momentum work?
Momentum. Let's go look in the core rulebook real quick. I know, amongst other things, you can use momentum to buy extra dice when you're making a test.
Sweet. How many do we
So-
get for this, then?
You got 2 bonus successes. So you get to bank 2 momentum here.
does everyone get?
It's a party bank. Your entire group has a pool of up to 6 momentum. So the entire lot of you gets to have up to 6 momentum
Oh,
as a
I see.
group pool. Whereas I have a pool of 12 threat to play with. Because that's what we started out the session with. 2 per player. But let's see here. Momentum on page 278. Okay, there we are. Momentum is a game tool for the benefit of all the players at the table and rewards players for rolling well and succeeding with style. Momentum is a group pool that can be used by anyone and helps with group cohesion, as one player's success can help another succeed. Chapter 4 Operations lists a lot of possible ways to spend momentum, but that shouldn't be seen as a finite list. At any stage, any player should be able to propose a new way to use momentum, and providing it is in keeping with a mission, campaign, or the Star Trek setting. Encourage unique and creative momentum spends by players, and always remember a momentum spend doesn't have to be linked to a task.
Sweet.
So, if you go into the Star Trek Adventures text channel in the Discord, there will be in the pins, there will be a bunch of PDFs posted by Sivan from 4 years ago. Those are all your the things that the rules cover as momentum spends. But obviously, as it just stated, the list is not finite. If you come up with a unique use that fits in the rules and the setting, cool. We can run with it. So, since Maharu and Jaina were the only two players on the bridge when this incident occurred, either of you want to say anything? Or do anything in response to the incident?
Sorry, what was the incident? We had a bit of a con chat channel going haywire.
A crewman came onto the bridge wearing full blacks.
Oh, that incident.
As someone who's forgotten a lot of Star Trek lore, what does it mean when someone's coming in full blacks?
Typically Starfleet Intelligence, the most notorious group to be or part of Starfleet that wears all full blacks is Section 31.
Make sure to eat dinner.
I'm gonna make a mental note of that person, but I'm not really going to say anything.
Is the captain still on the bridge?
Yes, he is. Still in his command chair.
Is there a second uniform that normally worn around here?
Yes. And no. At least until we get out of the Sol system, we all need to be wearing standard Starfleet uniform. Because who knows when the next Admiral's inspection will occur by someone who doesn't have the need to know for this ship's specific capabilities.
Ah, okay.
Don't worry, Commander. You and the rest of the senior staff will get that full briefing once we clear the Sol system.
Wonder if we have the clearance to know certain things.
Oh, I'm sure we'll get the, as it sounded like our captain just said, we'll get the clearance once we get out of the system. Essentially, we'll get a nice little briefing about, hello.
Actually, I'm waiting on your final clearances to come in still. Because well, you're not in the regular Starfleet anymore.
So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go sit there and inspect the quarters for the diplomats and go check that all of our departments actually know what they're doing.
Okay.
Because making sure we're actually ready to do the mission and not have everything explode is good.
Yeah, that would probably be a smart thing.
Across that warp missile.
And I'm gonna start with engineering.
Okay, then. Starting with engineering.
Ah, fantastic. The landing gears are all ready. Hey,
Why
Are
do
you
you
drinking
sound
enough
so
water?
surprised?
oh, hi. Yes. Who are you again?
The first officer?
Oh, well, howdy doody. Hello, Chief. Commander. Ma'am. This ship is a lot better than my previous one. This is fantastic. Look. You see these things? They're apparently called cooling conduits. It's wild. So things are good. The ship is pretty pretty good. Ready to warp, whatever. I don't know what the fuck this is. This isn't like normal. But we'll figure that out later. When I need to. Cause less work for me is a happier day for me. Also, would you like a water?
Are you okay? You seem like you're having a freaking meltdown.
It's space for 5 years. It's weird. I can walk and not float. Is this normal?
I think we need to send you to sick bay and get a
No,
checkup.
it's fine.
You know,
Is there? Oh,
character, the hyperactivity is probably from the Raktajino.
but yeah. Is there anything you would like to know, ma'am?
I was just wanting to see if we needed any additional supplies or anything that we could get while we're still in system.
No, the replicators are fine. We got tools. We got everything's actually pretty stocked. We're well off for a good while, I'd say.
And we've got plenty of dilithium that the ship isn't going to come falling apart.
Yep, we're fully stocked.
Out of this conversation, they only know about as much dilithium as we need for the ship. They don't know how much dilithium I'm going to need for my rifle.
And the lock on them is perfectly good.
Damn it. Thwarted by 20th century technology. Actually, not even 20th. I think this is actually older than that.
But yes, please let the captain know we are ready to land and to warp when ready.
Awesome. Enjoy your Twinkies.
Thank you. Got to keep the blood sugar up when you're running around trying to keep a ship together with this thing called duct tape. It doesn't really. Look at this. It's like self-adhe like it's like future tape. You just put it on a crack and it melts it in. Like it's a what is it called? Oh, vacuum sealant. Apparently it's for small hole breaches. But honestly, works just as good as duct tape.
This is terrifying.
Okay.
Well,
I'm glad
yeah.
everything is functioning and we have enough supplies down here. I will continue checking on all of our other departments to make sure they're all ready to go.
Fantastic. Have a good day, ma'am.
You too. Next, I'm going to head to the armory because making sure we have enough weapons.
Okay.
Does this involve me?
Yes, this involves you. Your security.
It does.
Fine. Okay.
CMDR_Sigma4
after
rated
getting
your channel
redressed in
with
my
2
armor.
viewers.
And make myself all the way down to the armory. I'm checking on weapons.
Welcome in,
entering?
Raiders. Commander Sigma, thank you for the raid. You're amazing. Welcome in, welcome in. what were you getting up to today in Elite?
Raiders.
Hello. Hello, all of you.
You find the ship is equipped.
With.
"96 torpedoes, split between multiple magazines and split also between quantum and photon torpedoes."
And is that normal for a ship this size, or are we low or high on torpedoes?
Yeah, actually, that's a good question because I don't know much about Star Trek. Sorry.
Mm-mm.
A normal complement on this size of a ship is 64.
We've
So
got
what I'm
about a
hearing is we
few.
have more than enough.
You've got
Define
time and a
enough.
half complement at the
Yeah,
moment.
we have to. You might want to redefine what enough fury means. For sure.
Well,
Anywho.
96 is good considering we've got more than we would normally have on a ship that size.
We also have more trigger happy.
Okay.
How are we
Anywho.
doing on phasers and stuff like that?
Okay. On standard phasers, we have Illy fill in the blank.
You have the four forward-facing pulse phaser cannons
Okay.
that are hard-mounted into the ship. You also have a few emitter banks spread across the other firing arcs to provide coverage.
Yes. Crazy that Chrome is taking up so much of my memory. That's insane.
How many tabs do you have open? 5,000?
3.
Over 9,000.
Hold on. For some reason, DuckDuckGo is open for no reason. Don't know why that is.
Aha!
Anyways, yeah, I was wondering about that because I was like, why is 22 gigabytes of my DDR5 memory being used? That doesn't make sense. Oh well. But it is using about 2.8 gigabytes of my RAM, which is rather interesting. Anywho, so I explained that those are our those are our ship weapon complements. As for infantry and personnel, I have yet to catalog all the rest of it. If you'd like to examine some of my personal weaponry, we have that discussion over a cup
You
of.
do know that 15 persons or members of the crew fall into your department.
Yes. Right. But that doesn't explain how much weaponry I want each person to hold at all times.
And why aren't you in uniform? The captain told you needed to be in standard uniform.
As far as I'm concerned, this is my standard uniform.
Okay, as far as the ship standard uniform is concerned, that is not the standard of uniform. And if I'm going to sit there and have to repetitively put reprimands on your file because you refuse to wear the standard uniform, we're going to have issues.
You can imagine what the eye roll looks like behind this glowing pair of goggles.
It is one thing to wear your armor on away missions when you're wanting to be extra safe, but on the ship,
Would
especially
it
with us
help?
having ambassadors on board,
So you mean they
follow
don't feel extra
standard
safe?
uniform.
You don't mean they don't feel extra safe with someone
We
fully
have an
armored?
image we need to sit there and actually show off. You need to follow standard uniform. The captain is already not happy with you.
And I care about that part. Why? As far as I'm concerned, I'll stay out of the captain's way. I'm perfectly fine with staying out down here in the armory. Okay. He leaves me alone. I leave him alone. Perfectly fine. And I doubt delegates are going to come down to the armory.
Well, I was told specifically to make sure they were put in rooms that we could secure. That sounds like they like to adventure and explore places they may not supposed to be in.
Okay, which means I can have my staff to secure them, and I can hang out in the armory. Delegation's a thing. Anywho,
Were you this insubordinate on your previous ship?
there was a reason why I wasn't on a ship and more often I was out in the field. There was also probably a reason I was always in the worst assignments. But I kind of like that.
Oh boy.
Okay. Let
Gets
me
me out of it.
rephrase this way. Standard
It gets
uniform
me-
now, or your armor gets locked in a place where you don't have access to get at it.
Better hope he's wearing pants underneath that.
Debating. Give me a second. I'm gonna debate what I want to do right now. I'm actually gonna. Or you can just leave me the hell alone. That's always an option.
At this point, I'm wondering what the security guys are doing at this point. Because don't we have other security guys in our room with us?
Not in the current compartment, no.
Oh, really? Okay, that's actually.
Look, I am perfectly being fine being shipped off to the next battlefield. Okay.
Okay, do I
So if
have
that's what
clearance
you
to do the
want-
same thing Captain Lorca did?
Look, if you want to export me off the ship onto some random battlefield or abandoned planet, that's fine. By all means, do so. Go ahead. Not a problem to me. I'm perfectly fine with leaving the ship.
Lily, do I have the same authorization as Lorca did to do the transporter trick?
The next thing you're going to find out is that how comfortable he is in his skivvies. So hey.
Good God.
So you're going to have a random human person giving free hugs all day. Just so we're clear, that's what's going to happen.
Technically,
What, yours?
not yet. Because as far as you're aware, you
And I
haven't
will do.
been
And I will do it in
fully
front of the political
processed in.
delegates. Don't threaten me with a good time. I will
You
absolutely
haven't
do it
been
in
fully
front of the
processed
political
into the ship
delegates.
yet, so your clearance codes haven't been. Your command
Okay.
codes haven't been
look.
authorized.
Oh, look, foreign diplomats. Let me show them what it looks like to be what a human looks like up close.
So,
Bet.
were there security guards outside the room?
No,
No, of course not.
they're what staff is on duty elsewhere in the ship at present.
So we're
Out of game, is this really going? Are you guys really going to be this stickler of a freaking thing for uniforms? Because this is
honestly not as what I saw on the bridge. He got on one of his other guys about not being in standard uniform. As
I
long as we're
honestly
in
don't
this whole
care.
system, I get you don't care.
Yeah, I'm about to really, really not care, so I'm just gonna let you know that. So I'm
At this
game.
point, I'm just going to let it go and leave it in my data pad report.
Okay, that's good. That's cool. Because I'm just giving you fair warning what I will do.
So it sounds like we got plenty of weapons, plenty of this. I'm gonna go to medical next. See how they're
Yep.
doing stuff.
Yep. See ya. Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Rude.
Okay, this is just gonna be me being silly at this point, but can I program from the outside of the door the room to play Baby Shark on loud for an hour?
Oh, jeez.
Specifically in that room and then lock the door on him?
Oh my god.
Perfect.
You understand that the speakers are not speakers aren't immune to blaster and phaser fire, right?
Just break Illy again.
Sure, you can do that.
Okay, doing that. And
Okay.
having the ship put force fields around the darn speaker.
Are those force fields going to actually be stand up to Type 4 phaser fire? I don't know about it. Not sure about
Something
that
tells
one.
me we won't have to
your-
wait too many weeks. To
You
find
don't
out.
have your rifle with you?
I'm sure I
one.
can. I'm sure as someone near the torpedoes and weaponry, I can find something to take it out.
2, the hand weapons that are in that compartment, including your sidearm, are limited to level 3, which equates to heavy stun. Does not do any actual physical damage.
So we're really gonna go. We're really gonna go like really boring with this, huh? All right, that's fine. That's cool.
Well, I mean, we
Standard
are
operating
supposed
procedure on a
to-
starship is for them
It's
weapons to be
Don't worry.
limited to heavy stun.
Oh, who did we lose?
Aegis just dropped out.
Really?
Uh-oh.
Anyway,
Oh.
Anyway. So you're heading to sickbay next?
Yes.
Okay. You get to sickbay, you see Dr. Stibus. And a couple of crew.
hello again.
Welcome
Hello.
back. Or never mind. I'm gonna shut up.
Why are you gonna shut up? Oh, it's someone else's?
No. You two go ahead.
Hello again.
Hello, how's everything looking over here?
I will have just finished asking the crew how everything looked in terms of readiness and supplies. Illy, what would they have said to me in response to that?
That you've got full 100 sets on medical supplies. Given that there's 2, 3 Vulcanoids on the crew roster, there's not a lot on hand for Vulcanoids, unfortunately. in terms of supplies that don't need to be or that need or are ready and on hand, not needing to be replicated.
Do we have a replicator nearby in case we need it?
There's the medical replicator in the science lab.
All right, let's just test this and make sure it's actually up to standard, working as it needs to be. Did you want me to roll for that, or?
No. No need to roll for it. It's working just fine.
Wonderful. I think we're looking good here then.
Well, that's good. I recommend you go do a check-in on our chief engineer. They seemed a little bit frazzled.
I will do that. Damn, I had to step away from my desk for a second, but I'm walking back to it now. Where is our dear chief engineer?
Chief engineer is currently in engineering.
That's a reasonable place for somebody to be with that title.
And I'm gonna go head over and check the quarters for our diplomats.
Okay. So you'll be heading to deck 3, Dr. Stivus. You were headed over to engineering?
Yeah, I was just looking at the map to find it. And how's everybody
Elena,
doing here?
Oh,
you have a visitor.
hello. Welcome in. How may I help you in? Who are you?
I'm Dr. Stivus. I'm the chief medical officer. On this
Oh, hello,
ship.
doctor. Is something up with your replicator?
Not yet, but hopefully it stays that way.
Fantastic. If you need anything, just let me know then.
I would say the same to you and your crew here. If there is
Fantastic.
anything,
Also, hi, would you like a water?
I won't say no.
Okay, cool. I come out. There's a panel right next to the door, and I'm going to open the panel, and there's a hidden water in there.
Just one.
All right, here you go. Well,
Thank
this is
you.
this is a weird little cooling relay. It gets a little colder in there when you shut the panel. So I keep extras water. It's like a little fridge, but with a chemical you shouldn't drink. But anyways, don't worry, they're sealed.
Thank you. I
You're
take the
welcome.
water out of politeness, but I don't actually open it.
Fantastic. You got to keep hydrated, or else you'll faint. That's what happened to 3 of my old crewmen. What brave souls.
Yeah, let's make sure everybody stays healthy on here. On that note, I was here checking to make sure that all of you are doing well.
Yep, everything's going just fine. I got a little shakes and stuff, first time being in space in 5 years, but it's going great. Is the rocking normal though when we're descending, or is that the same? That happened last time when I crashed, but
It's nothing to be worried about.
yeah, that's
But
true. We do have landing gears this time. Right.
Yes, we do. If the anxiety gets to you at any point, I'm door at sick bay is open.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Would you like a Twinkie?
We can save that for later. I don't need it right now. Thank you.
Yeah. They're spongy. Put it in the water hole. Things are great. Actually, yes, please, give me something. It's freaking me the fuck out. We're gonna crash.
I promise you
sorry.
this ship
Whew.
is safer than the last one you were on.
Fantastic.
However,
That is
and
true. I'm the chief engineer. I did keep that together with duct tape. And this shit, you see this shit? There's just a wall with like replicated vacuum sealed like duct tape that I'm just like, look at this shit. Fantastic. There's currently 4 on that one wall. It can keep out the vacuum. It's rated for that. It's wild.
As I'm listening to this, I'm deciding whether to reach for the tricorder in one pocket or for the conveniently brought along packet of beta blockers in the other pocket to hand to you.
Oh my gosh.
I go for the beta blockers and I hand them to her.
What is this? Wait, you're the doctor. I'll just trust you. I'll just take.
You do not
You didn't.
have more than one of these. If the anxiety gets to the point where it's too much to ignore, this can
More than
help
one.
you relax. Do not
Okay.
take more.
Cool. I'm going to take one and put it in my little pocket, and I'm going to hand him back the other pack because I'm already frazzled. I don't know if I'll remember that. Just in
Wonderful.
case.
This might be easier to take with water, and I hand the water bottle back to her.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you.
Of course. If you need anything, I'm just over in sick bay. Do not hesitate.
I trust this
to ask.
doctor. You seem competent.
The bold misplacement of your trust out of character, but
Starfleet trusted you like they trusted me. We'll keep the ship running, even if it's just you and me. Sorry, the anxiety makes me rhyme sometimes.
no harm in rhyming. None at all. But I'm going to continue making my rounds. If you need anything, let me know.
Fantastic. I hope the silence of Illy is her dying from laughing.
No, me diagnosing issues.
Oh, good.
Oh.
Okay, so Elena has been given a sedative to help her relax, and Stybus has gone back to sickbay. Did I follow that correctly?
Yes.
Okay. Kessel, are you doing anything during the descent?
I'm just checking with whoever's staffed in the science lab with me to make sure that all of the supplies over here on this side of the medical suite is in order. Making sure all of the machines are in good working order.
Okay. Sorry, I'm having trouble getting my thoughts in order. We're going to take a quick be right back while I clear my head.
Okay.
All right. Kessel, your department is fully stocked, though really, really slim pickings. Looks like it's just you and Senior Chief Tapra and the Romulan analyst for your entire department.
Oh, Jesus. They really couldn't give me more staff?
Tapra is going to look at you and you make that comment and reply, more of a science staffing would be illogical on a warship, ma'am.
I guess I'm just not used to being on a ship this compact.
That is an entire possibility. The bulk of the crew is not even enlisted, or is not even of officer rank.
That's to be expected.
To my awareness, the senior staff, minus the ship's master chief, is all the officers we have aboard.
Anymore, and I fear this ship may become too crowded.
A logical deduction.
Yes, I will just have to make do with the numbers we have.
Also, that would be logical. Down on deck 3, again, the quarters over in this area have been set aside for the diplomatic party. I guess it would help if I moved the map on stream down to where everybody could see it. What all are you looking for over here?
Well, I'm going to make sure that all the locking mechanisms work because the captain wanted to make sure that they were secured.
Mm. And they all work.
And then based on everything that we know about them, were they set up based on how they not throw a conniption fit?
Minus that their compartments are extremely small.
Well, there's not much we can do about a ship this size.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Unfortunately.
Cool. So then they're all ready to go, which is good.
Mm-hmm. Are you then headed back up to the bridge, or are you headed elsewhere?
I think I'll head back up to the bridge. Give the captain the report.
Okay. Get back up to the bridge just as your ship, or at least the view screen, shows the cloud layer pass above your ship. You see Paris, midnight Paris, spread out in spangled specks of light in front of you. At least on the view screen. Because the ship doesn't have an actual window out into space. Captain looks over as you come in, says, "Well, how's it look?"
Well, the chief engineering is looking great and functional and ready to go. We're got 96 photon torpedoes, which is what was it, a third more than we normally would have?
Half.
Half more than we'd normally have. Our chief engineer seems a little bit stressed, but I sent medical down to just do a check, make sure everything's okay down there. Medical's fully stocked with everything besides the stuff we need to replicate for the Vulcans.
There's only 3 of them on the crew. That kind of makes sense. That would be in short supply.
And the quarters for the ambassadors are as close to their standards as we can possibly get them to without being as big as they're used to.
Very well. Helm, bring us in for landing.
Beginning landing procedures. Do I need to roll for this one?
Yep. It'll be another control plus con. And you got 2 successes from the ship to help. Oh,
Oh.
oh no.
Uh-oh.
You got 2 successes total.
Well, shit.
Hey, that's okay, because that's what you needed.
Ooh. Okay, I was gonna say, if I didn't succeed on this, would I be able to use a momentum? But if I've succeeded, I'm not gonna waste a momentum.
Yes, you succeeded. You came down a little harder than you wanted to, but you got the ship on the ground.
How bad did I scratch the paint?
Not completely badly, but it'll buff
Brand
out.
new, lusciously dark paint.
Rose has a question. What is a task requiring power? Whenever someone attempts a task with a power requirement aboard, there are certain things that'll happen, especially like during combat, or let's say we have a warp chase scene. Both ships will go to warp, both ships will start, or can then expend amounts of power to, or after entering warp, to basically help determine, is the opponent or the chased ship going to get away, or is the pursuing ship going to catch up?
Okay, cool. All I needed to know.
It depends on what exactly you're trying to do. Most of what I've seen in terms of power requirement tasks, or tasks with a power requirement, happen during starship combat. Because in the specific case of starship combat, firing energy weapons has a power requirement.
Awesome.
Unless the ship has a specific trait that says it doesn't. And in the case of your ship with independent phaser supply as a talent, firing its energy weapons, so its phaser arrays and phaser cannons, does not take, or does not use power. Where normally to fire one of them, it would cost a point of power.
Oh.
Which then could be restored by a successful check from the engineer to reroute power.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Or restore power, or you get the idea.
Yeah. 07.
Well, hi there, Anonymice. Welcome in.
Cool. Just need it. I was just trying to figure out if it would. It sounds like I'll be told whenever power is being used, from the sounds of it.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like it's a consumable item, so I'll know. That's all I needed. Thank you so much.
Yep. As you guys are waiting for the ship to land, the ship's Master Chief comes onto the bridge. This is the same woman who greeted you guys in the shuttle bay. But she's wearing a standard Starfleet duty uniform now, instead of armor. She says, "Captain, Lieutenant Locke beamed off the ship about 2 minutes ago. I couldn't trace where he went to, where he beamed to." Lorca nods. We'll leave that to Starfleet security. Number one, once we get the ambassador's retinue aboard and quartered, file a report with Admiral Yura. She'll want to know.
Understood?
As for everyone else, senior staff to the boarding ramp. We've got guests. Let's see here. Do I have a page for this? Or are we just ad-libbing the heck out of this?
Improv, improv, improv.
I do not have a page for this. So that means improvisation. Improvisation. Yay.
Best way I play.
Yay for improv.
And DM. Mostly the best way I DM.
Uh-huh. uh, You guys get down to the shuttle bay where the boarding ramp is, follow it out, and you are just making it to the below the nose of the ship as the ambassador's retinue, accompanied by several Starfleet security personnel and an admiral with a black collar, approach from the Capitol building. The ambassador herself towers over the diminutive admiral. Her mate has a actual sword. Well, the hilt of a sword sticking over his left shoulder. Their two bodyguards are carrying what amount to force pikes. Captain Lorca elbows Commander Crystal as if to say, "You're on."
So I will greet the ambassadors and welcome them to the ship. Also being very careful not to let my mind wander, because I remember earlier them saying they're telepaths and we don't need them reading stray thoughts.
I'm great. The ambassador says, I'm grateful that your captain has the sense to have you speak on his behalf. At times, mails can be rather dense. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I've seen that.
So tell me, why are we not are being why am I being ferried home on this small vessel as opposed to, say, the Enterprise? Would not the
Well,
Enterprise have been a better choice?
the Enterprise being our flagship would be extremely noticeable, and so we were wanting, as an extra safety precaution, to have a ship that people wouldn't notice and wonder what's going on with it.
Is this because of your delicate situation with the Romulans at present?
That would be what I would guess. We got ordered by command to use this particular vessel, and sometimes they don't tell us all the details as to why.
Yes, the chain of command can be distressing at times, I suppose. Well, shall we bear no further delay?
Yes, if you'd follow me, I can escort you to your guys' quarters.
Excellent. And the group of them follow as you lead them aboard. Would all of you please make an insight and command test? Okay. So Jaina, Stybus, and Elena, you all realize that the ambassador and her mate look similar enough they could be blood. Like blood relations.
Anything?
Well, in my head, I'm saying different species, not my different species, not my thing.
Crap! They're telepaths.
She did say not in her head.
They're telepaths.
And then, like a minute later, fuck! Wait, they're telepaths. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hope you enjoy your stay.
Gosh.
And all I can think is I can't wait to get back to my rectogeno. Need more. Nervously twitching just a little bit.
This crew.
I like this tablet the doctor gave me. It's pretty nice. I like that sword. Tether pass again. Fuck. Engineering schematics. Ooh, warp core. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Man, I could really use a snack.
This is going to go wonderfully.
Yes.
How long do I have to stand here? I'd like to go back to my station.
Once they're all, once Jaina and the retinue are gone, Lorca turns to Maharo, says, Ro, get the ship ready for departure.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. And I'll run off to go do that.
Doctor,
Yes.
I'm sure you noticed that you and Miss Kessel and Miss Kelto all noticed the family resemblance between the ambassador and her mate.
I noticed, yes.
Mhm.
Not my planet.
That is a very good attitude, Lieutenant. I'm surprised.
I mean, yeah. There's a lot of species out in the galaxy that don't really care too much as long as the offspring's fine. So, I mean,
My understanding of the situation is that he is her brother, or was, until she took him as her mate. But it is a culturally and genetically acceptable thing for them. And even more so since they, as a culture, practice a form of eugenics. Inviable young are not allowed to suffer through an existence that's less than physically capable. Effectively, they've bred out many of the issues that come or would stem from less than pure bloodlines. At least that's my understanding of it.
I have
Oh,
long
and look at
since
that.
learned when to hold my tongue. You gotta
you know
hydrate.
what?
Yes, we
I
do.
should probably get a water.
I'm gonna do the same.
Oh, fuck, where's the cup? Do you have a cup?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Then I suppose we should all get aboard ship, see if we can get this mission done before the Romulans catch on to anything.
Sounds reasonable to me.
Would probably be a good idea, yes.
Lieutenant Kelto, make sure we're ready for maximum warp as soon as we clear the atmosphere.
Aye, sir. I also have a question for later.
A question?
Does it involve Twinkies?
Wait, I'm talking to the captain, right?
Yes.
It involves the weird thing in the engine room, and then I'll fuck off. Back to my engine room.
Weird thing in the engine room.
Yep. I don't know what it is. Weird black box. As I say, as I'm walking away.
Oh, that. Clearance will come soon.
Fantastic. I'm also gonna pat the doctor on the back and say, "Thanks, buddy. I am feeling a lot more confident in my ability to actually put two wires together."
Happy
like
to
these
help,
things.
especially with something that crucial for our survival.
Oh, God.
Fantastic.
Okay. Fan-fucking-tastic. You guys get the ship off the ground?
It's me in the engine room. Man, in my own head, man, I wonder how far their telepathy can reach.
Like, we should have put telepathy blockers on the quarters.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I wonder if they would like snacks. No, that should be the diplomatic officer's job. Maybe I should give her snacks to give to them.
Oh, no.
They look like they would like jerky. Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
I heard a ding. Oh, the warp's done. Ah, Captain, we're ready for warp.
Wonderful. And you guys go to warp. And that is where we're going to call this session for tonight.
GG's, everyone.
Yay.
So let's see here. Who do we got we can raid? Who do we got that we can raid? Oh, you know what? We haven't seen Bristol around much recently.
He is playing Elite, isn't he? Wow.
Yes, he is. We're going to go jump in on Bristol Boy.
Hooray.
Because got to give him some love. Make sure knows he's appreciated.
Yeah, Bristol's good people. I've caught a few of his music streams and Grand Theft Auto streams for the last couple of months. Rare to see him on Elite, but it's good to see him on Elite too.
Mm-hmm. All right, folks. That'll be it for this week. We'll catch you all next week with session 2. Fly safe,
I promise not too
07s,
late.
and live long and prosper, Hell Jumpers.